Now we are going to talk about job satisfaction and two other things, loyalty and commitment, which are related to these. So firstly, how do we define job satisfaction? We are familiar with this term. So here the definition says that it's a positive emotional state resulting from evaluating one's job experience. That means if someone is positive about the job he or she is doing, then we can say that the person is having a job satisfaction, or the job satisfaction is good for that person. So this is how we can define job satisfaction. So loyalty, how do we define loyalty? So loyalty means if someone is committed towards the organization, then we can say that the person is loyal to the organization. So this leads us to the term organizational commitment, which is considered as how much a person believes and accepts the organization's goals and desires, and wants to remain with the organization. So if someone is highly committed to the organization, it means that the person is accepting the goals of the organization and wants to continue the job with the organization. So as you can see, employee engagement is another term which is mentioned over here. So the term engagement means how much a person is involved in a base. So employee engagement means how much the person is involved in the work that the person is doing, and that is known as the employee engagement. So these two are correlated. So if someone has higher organizational engagement, employee engagement, then the person will also show higher commitment towards the organization. So this diagram summarizes the factors which affect job satisfaction and organizational commitment. So for the organizational commitment and job satisfaction, there are certain factors which are individual, that is related with the individual, and there are certain factors which are related with the job. So for example, in case of individual, the ability of the person, the motivation of the person, and the support that the person receives from his or her co-workers and his or her mental support, all these factors will affect the person's job satisfaction. So if a person's ability to do a work is high, then the person will be more satisfied with the job. If the motivation is high, that means that the person is more satisfied with the job. And in case of the job, there are certain things such as the design, that means what is the job, how it is made, how it is structured, the different characteristics of the job, and the job elements, that means what the person is supposed to do. So these two things will also affect the job satisfaction. So that determines whether the person is satisfied or dissatisfied, and also affects the organizational commitment. And these factors ultimately affects the absenteeism or turnover of the employee in the organization. If someone is more satisfied with the job and the commitment is also high, then it is expected that the absenteeism and the turnover will be lower. So organizations are also concerned about the individual performance of the employees. That means how the performance of the employees are, that is how they are performing. Are they performing very well, or their performance is low? So this particular issue will depend on certain things, such as you can see, the individual's ability to work, then how much effort the person is giving in the work, and the organizational support. So this leads us to the equation that performance is a function of ability, effort, and support from the organization. So these are the components. That means effort has certain components, ability, and also organizational support. For example, in case of effort, if the person's motivation is more, or work ethics is better, attendance is more, job design is better, then it is expected that the person will put in more effort in the workplace. If the person's talents are better, or interest is higher, or personality characteristics are more suited to the job, then the ability will be more. And the organizational support include things like the type of trainings, the equipment, the performance standards, and the management and the overalls. All these things affect the individual's performance, which means the quantity and the quality of the work.